Okay guys, this is what my week in training looked like. And this was a lower body day, and like most lower body days, I like to start them off with overhead squats. And as if overhead squats weren't tricky enough as is, in this specific overhead squat set here, I'm actually my hands are touching. And one thing it really does, it goes to show you just how much shoulder flexibility I am lacking, and just how my thoracic spine is not doing what it's supposed to do. From there we go into some kettlebell swings, and it's been a while, and that's why they look like this. I'm sure Brad Loomis can find a bunch of things wrong with him, but I'm gonna start doing these on a more regular basis, and hopefully in time that they'll be like clockwork again. And after the kettlebell swings, I get into goblet squats, and this is basically the last thing I do before I get to squatting. I go from overhead squats to kettlebell swings to goblet squats, and once I really feel ready and mentally and physically prepared, off to squat I go. And the squats themselves, the way they well, today was for without getting too complicated, it was a really good day. And I wasn't feeling exactly super motivated on this specific day. Energy wasn't where it needed to be. However, sometimes it goes to show you it really is about just showing up. You never know what might happen. And a good day happened. I think my last heavy day, 365 for 3 with 1 in the tank, was the most I could muster. And then on this specific day, 365 for 6 with 1 in the tank was what my top set was. So it really made up for that last bad day. And this is actually 1 rep shy of my low bar PR with 365. And usually, if you go both ways, high bar and low bar, your low bar is stronger, and that is the case for me. So it's kind of cool that my high bar is quickly approaching previous best set with the lower bar squat. After the squats, more PRs were set, and I got to deadlifting off boxes from those nasty 4.5-inch boxes. And this is definitely one movement that I have been trying to intentionally really progress on. And my hamstrings and my back are 2 areas that I really want to bring up. And I think really figuring out my deadlift was going to be a key component to this. And I think for the first time ever, I'm really comfortable with what I'm doing with my deadlift. And this was 545 for a set of 6. This was my top heavy set. And yeah, it felt really comfortable, felt really good. And hopefully, if I stay healthy and keep up with this, it's going to show once it's time to peel down. But again, much um, as much as it has been frustrating, little things like this, those have been definitely morale boosters, because legs, of course, that wasn't priority number 1 going into this off season. But hey, when things are going the way they have been, it's kind of nice to have some form of progress, and I'm not going to be picky about it. Uh, after my big lifts, I got into these the Bulgarian split squats, and if you've done them before, surely you know what they feel like. But this is definitely going to help even out some imbalances that I have in my legs, and not so much when it comes to cosmetic appearance. They're both pretty equal in size and everything else. It's just more so that my left leg tends to be a bit lazy on some movements. And to give you guys a good idea as to where my shoulders are at right now, well, all I can really do right now is high incline pressing, and it's better than nothing. It's the one movement that on some days I can do 100-pound dumbbells for sets of 10, 12. Today was a bit more of a conservative day. I did 90s, but this is still I'd say about 15-20% off from where I expect it to be at this point. But it's way better than where I was just a few weeks ago, where push-ups and those things is basically all I had. But sometimes it's not about what happens to you, but how you respond to it. And if I stay up on my prehab and work on my mobility, I think in time this will all be old news. But that's how this week went, and I'm just going to start doing this from now on simply because it's a more time efficient way for me to document my progress and this journey to the stage in 2014. 2014. All right, guys, that's it.